So I'm sure this topic is another topic that you guys will actually have fun watching. And I know it's one of those, there are some topics that you really want to find answers to, but you've not really taken your time to actually search and make inquiries that, okay, that's just why you actually click this video. Like, those are just one question. Be like, wait itself, let me even see girl, automani, that kind of thing. So that's one of those automani videos. Yeah, that's one of those automani videos. So hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ashidemis, and of course you're watching Japa with Ashidemis, where I share about lifestyle. Hey, when did I start sharing lifestyle? That's the life of somebody with 5 YouTube channels and different interests. But you know it, when I share about visa, travel, immigration, and all the rest. I'm not tired of saying this story. So guys, today I'll be telling you differences, or what's the English? Which is actually better? English. Which is better for visa application? Abuja or Lagos Embassy? Which is better? Tell me. Abuja or Lagos? Which is better for visa application? Like this, it's fine. I even end up not using this as thumbnail because you guys have seen it. So, Abuja or Lagos? Which one should you apply for your visa? And has this thought ever actually come to your mind that, wait, which one should I apply to, or whatever, or any one of that? Anyways, did I say hey guys? Yes, I said hey guys. So before no further ado, just make sure you are already subscribed. I mean, more no verse for my English. I mean, I just talk about pidgin. More make sure say when I just click subscribe button for my channel like that. Say when I don't understand. So I'm talking about which state should you actually apply for your visa application. So I have 11 differences. Before I just start this video, I have 11, but most times I used to start with a number of differences. Then before I finish the video, it's always more than that. That's the thing. When you're good, you're good. You're supposed to understand. Sometimes you don't have to listen. And if you check online for this topic, there is no information online. It's only academics that will bring you guys this type of topic. I talk too much. Let's get right into it. So differences. The first one on our list will be proximity. If you have to consider if you actually go to Lagos or Abuja to actually apply for your visa, the first thing you actually consider is proximity. Which one is closer to you? There is like a general rule that Lagos embassies, right? Embassies in Lagos is for west and is people that is in the west or people that is in the east, like is closer access to them. Whereas embassies in Abuja is for people in the north or in the southern part of Nigeria. Like if you stay in the north, not like if you are from north, not like if you originate from the north, If you live in the northern part of Nigeria or you live in the southern part of Nigeria, Abuja is like the closest place to you. If you live in the western part of Nigeria or eastern part of Nigeria, Lagos is the closest to you. So depending on wherever you are living, and this proximity does not mean that it has to be like that. You can change your rule. It's closer or not. Anyways, before the end of this video, you'll be able to know whether or not. Let me not jump, but most of you already know my answers already. Anyways, the next on our list is requirement for your documentation. So depending on the route you are using to migrate outside the country, work visa, student visa, tourist visa, and everything, there are some document requirements that is only done in Abuja, whereas there are some that is done only in Lagos. So you have to think which one requires you to do more things in Abuja and which one requires you to do more things in Lagos. That's when you will choose. For example, for student visa, you have to authenticate and legalize your educational documents, WAEC results, BSc transcript, ND. You have to authenticate, and this one is done only in Abuja, in Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Ministry of Education. I've made a separate video on that. Make sure to click the subscribe button. I was doing the simple. It's the video I just shot before opening the camera for this one. So let me say, I just shot the video. So make sure to click the link in the description box to check how to do it. So in that type of scenario, you're actually applying for a student visa, and then you have to travel to Abuja to actually do your legalization or your authentication of documents. So it might be like a consideration for you to check that, should I go to Lagos or should I go to Abuja? But anyways, we'll keep this thing. So the next one on our list to actually consider or difference is embassy location. It is not all embassy that is in Abuja that is in Lagos. Not all embassy that is in Lagos that is in Abuja. There are some embassies that you not find them in Lagos, you find them in Abuja. There are some you not find them in Abuja, that find them in Lagos. So it all still boils down to your country that you're going. For example, Indian embassy is available only in Lagos, while Russian embassy is available only in Abuja. But UK embassy is available in Abuja and Lagos. Do you understand the difference? US embassy is available in Lagos and in Abuja. So depending on the country you're looking at, depending on where you're going, you have to verify or certify that which one is in Lagos, so which one is in Abuja, or which one is in both, because they don't have the same in this thing. And we have some, maybe there are some in Lagos, like before there used to be Russia embassy in Lagos, but I think they had to close down, or they had to close it or something. I really cannot remember. So there are some that it might be generally believed that they actually have embassy for a particular country in Abuja or Lagos, but as year goes by, it might not be in existence again, or they don't make use of it again. So before you even start your process, before you think of anything, verify that the embassy, the location you're going, is still in service, like it's still in action, that they are still using. May not be like, say, you can't spend money, travel to one place, and then you reach there, they go tell you, say they are no more in operation, you have to go to Abuja. Or you go to Abuja, they will tell you they are longer in operation, you have to go to Lagos. You understand all those? Jerusalem, is it Jerusalem? I don't even know the name of that person inside Bible that was trekking up and down. So you have to verify, and the only way you can verify this is depending on wherever you're going. Just type, for example, if you're going to Russia, I keep using Russia because that's where I've been. If you're going to Russia, you can just say Russian embassy in Nigeria. So definitely, Google will just bring it directly to you and you show the location. And sometimes it take you direction to immigration office of Russia, and then you see the location in Nigeria. If you're going to UK, just put UK embassy in Nigeria. Another thing I want to say is, not all embassies in their cities you can actually visit. Some embassies in Abuja or Lagos is just to stamp visa. They don't grant interview and they don't do document submission. I hope you understand. Some embassies, that's why I said make sure to verify where you're going first. There are so many embassies that they are just in Nigeria. They don't allow visitor to visit, applicant to come in. They are only just to, like, when they get the passport, put the stamp or not, finish. You can't submit your documents there. You can't come for interview there. It has to be through a licensed agent with them. Example of this country is UK. UK embassy, you cannot go to UK embassy. In fact, you don't even have any business there. You cannot go. I shift this street. Please say no this street. You cannot go to UK embassy. You don't even have any business with them. You have business with them, but you don't have direct business with them. So that's why they actually make use of TLS contact. So anything you'll be doing, document submission, biometric, photography, anything, you're going to TLS contact. That is where you actually be submitting your document. So either the TLS contact in Abuja or the one in Lagos, anyone you'll be going. All you do is submit all your documents, your thumbprint, your biometric, and everything. And then, so what this TLS contact do after taking all your documents and everything, before the end of that day, DHL company will come. They don't use any other this day, it's only DHL that they use. DHL will come before the end of that day, pack all the things that you submitted, your document or anything. And that's why you feel like sometimes when you hear about the price that the price of this UK visa, this thing, why it cost like this now? So because it is not in that this thing that they are doing it. So DHL company, DHL now, will actually come, pack all your documents, your passport, everybody that submitted for that day. They always pack it every day, or maybe every day, no. So they'll pack it, they'll put everybody's one inside envelope. You be want to put your own inside envelope, like when you submit your document and everything, it has to be in a file, then they will label it or something. So they'll just pack all the files like this. They'll take it to the UK embassy that is in Lagos, or this thing. Do you guys understand what I'm doing? If you submitted your document in TLS contact in Lagos, DHL will come, pack all your documents in TLS contact in Lagos and take it to UK Embassy in Lagos for visa stamping. If you submitted your document in TLS contact in Abuja, DHL will go to TLS contact in Abuja, pack all your documents and take it to the UK Embassy in Abuja. It's not as if they'll bring it to Lagos. This thing in Abuja. I hope you understand that. So make sure to actually verify the country you're going. If they have like an accessory, a liaised agent, then another country that actually does this is Norway. I think Norway does not have an embassy in Nigeria or something. Another one is all this Schengen visa or this thing. They don't have like a real embassy in Nigeria. You have to go through this TCL less contact. So then we have some embassies like that. You cannot walk directly inside them. Like you have to go through a verified. I'm not talking about the agent that you know in your street though. The agent is for the immigration go that if they don't see your passport, you can hold UK embassy or hold the embassy. I'm not talking about your normal agent though. This one is just like me. Just imagine I'm the embassy, or just like as I am now. And then maybe I get too many comments, I can't reply. Then I request somebody to actually be responding to those comments for me. You get? So in case that person that I employ say comments that actually make you angry, you think that is me that you will face, and then I'll go and face the person. So me and the person were actually working together. So it's not like accessory agent, it is verified agents by the embassy, and that is the only agent you can actually go through. I hope you understand that. So the next on our list that you should actually consider is flying routes. Yeah, you should actually consider your flying routes, same like the country you're going. Not all countries fly from Lagos, and not all countries fly from Abuja. Not all airlines flies from Lagos, and not all airlines fly from Abuja. So you have to verify very well. Though most of the international airlines, when they get to most of their country or their country of origin, they actually used to have stopover and then you will continue. But not all of them that actually used to like, how will I speak this English now? Not all of them actually. For example, there is Emirates airline in Lagos and there is Emirates airline in Abuja. So regardless of where you go, you are going to Kafansha or anything, everybody can enter Emirates. There is Etihad Airways in Lagos, but there is no Etihad in Abuja. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So maybe if you have a favorite airline, or maybe there's a particular airline that goes to that place that you're going, some might not be flying from Abuja. Some people have not done their operations, or some people just stop flying from Abuja because of the low, how will I say it now? They don't get enough customers, something like that. Some people have like Etihad. Etihad used to fly in Abuja, I think, but they just stopped flying because they feel that they have more customers, or maybe they do not have operation. I don't know. So some airlines might be flying this year, and then in the next few months they might not be flying again if they don't see enough people to actually carry. But the good thing is they can carry anybody that is going. For example, Emirates, if you're inside Emirates, you can see somebody that is going to UK, you can see somebody that is going to Germany, you can see somebody that is going to, because they will drop everybody. Their stopover is in Dubai. That's when, and you see somebody that is going to Dubai too. So everybody will shall enter. So it's when they get to Dubai, everybody will find their square routes. They will continue their trip with another Emirates or continue their distance. So just imagine if I was to go to okay, there's Emirates. I want to do example for something. Let's say I actually just book Emirates. You know that, and there are some places that Emirates cannot fly from Dubai to any country. It's not all countries that Emirates can fly to. You know, it's Arab countries, not all countries. Right? It's not. Now. So before you actually even consider starting your visa application process, these are things you should consider. Check your documents requirements, the proximity to you, and then where you'll be flying from. So you now collect all your results. The one that has the highest chances, that is where you actually apply your this thing from, because You cannot just stay in Lagos and do ordinary, just maybe you visit the embassy and then you have majority of your things to do in Abuja. It is not cost effective. So another thing to check is managing fund. Depending on the squander that you have, like you have money or you don't have money, like we have different people that is flying. If you know you're trying to manage money, somehow I'll actually advise Lagos, because by default, every Nigerian has a family in Lagos. If you don't have a family, you have a friend. If you don't have a friend, you have a brother to a sister to a cousin to a uncle that is this, that is that. You wish I have somebody in Lagos. Almost every Nigerian has somebody in Lagos. One person you should have somebody that you can stay with. So if you're trying to manage funds, Lagos might be like your best route, because you will be able to stay with somebody. If you don't have money to stay in the hotel or anything, like you'll be able to manage yourself to manage somebody. But the downside is, of course, you have to tell the person what you are coming to Lagos for, but you can actually hide it though. But if it's all these people that used to prognose, they will check inside your bank, they will see that you are applying for visa. So you don't have to tell me that you are traveling, Abby. So depending on the person, depending on the but me, to actually avoid this finish, me, I don't want to know if I have the younger brother was my father, or even if it's my father. Okay, I say my parents. I don't want to know who the person is. Gently, I used to just go to my hotel and just stay. Most times, my application just used to take me 1 month, and I'll just pay for that 1 month, negotiate with the hotel. After I want to stay 1 month, how much you going to take? Peace of mind. Nobody will come and tell me, hey, you wake up, you don't sleep. Because at that period of time, I don't want any disturbance. Because me, I'm talking to my creator, and how they will not deny me visa. I don't want anybody to come and say, hey, you not wash plates, you not sweep the floor. And that's it. When you stay with anybody, at least you have to do things in the house. And you know that time, they are applying for your visa, gathering your documents to get. When your mama go on, you think, I never collect police certificates. I never do this. And the thing is, when you get there, you're not the only one there. The queue alone. I don't know, funny enough, the sun that used to shine during that time of looking for visa is always different from normal sun. Whatever, she told me, oh, we push mama jai loju lily. It be like say the sun in a shine on top of your body. Say, she be you are living Nigeria. Mo just do last shine. This thing, it go dey pepper you, and in that type of scenario, you'll be hungry, but you cannot eat. Even mama buy you looking at food like this, you cannot eat. You are on the queue, you are hustling for this one, thinking about this one. Hey, if they don't access you income, you'll be hungry, but you don't have appetite to eat. So many things. So for me, applying for my visa and anything, the least I want is somebody stressing my life. So I just look for a nearby hotel. I just do my things and I breathe in, breathe out. I call my parents after. They don't give me this thing. Moloni, offer. See you next time. You got me? So, but if you don't have enough money and you're trying to manage your phone, you can stay with your friends, stay with your family, stay with this one. But just know that early in the morning, you might have to sweep the floor, wash the plates, take care of their kids. You don't have to show how responsible you are. That's one thing that I don't really like going to somebody's side, because you have to like pretend like you have to like pretend like you're a nice person, waking up in the morning, washing plates, washing out of that and everything, so that you encourage them to appoint you next time. But they know that that's your last time and I cannot see you. Okay. So another one on our list is embassy organization, like either Lagos or Abuja. When you're actually gonna apply for your visa, which one is more organized? You already know the answer now. The one that is more organized, of course, obviously, is Abuja. In Lagos, they are always hustling for everything. In fact, when you go apply for some visa, right? When you get there, maybe trying to know the place, you will see some countries. You'll be like, this country did Nigeria. Yes, you see, sometimes they used to write the name Kiniko Embassy, or there's a name they used to write. You will see a lot of Nigerians in front of this place. See, this is not I'm not downgrading any country or anything, but you all know where people actually want to migrate to now. But there's some countries in Nigeria, be like, what's this embassy they find for Nigeria? So people actually go here. Like, to me, a bit to us, we don't see it as common route for Nigerians. You know, when we talk about common route for Nigeria, we talk about UK, Canada, US, Australia. Those ones, they are very common. Like, you know that Nigerians go everywhere. So when you actually go there, you will see queue in US embassy queue is the longest and the worst queue. If you like, go by 3 a.m. in the morning, even 2 a.m. people don't take queue, and the queue pushing lonely. Some they will even queue and pass the other embassies and see the queue and be go. When you see it, girl, how would they not refuse person visa? So, embassy organization, Abuja is more organized than Lagos. In Abuja embassy, they will not allow you to stand. They will just allow you to sit down. Like they have like a waiting room. Yeah. Somehow the waiting room actually like almost cater for everybody. Like you just sit down, and that's because there is no much crowd there. You sit down, you go still enjoy AC. At least you go there inside AC. They think about say they go give me visa. But you see that Lagos one. Now on top under sun, where we go they think oh God, me did not deny my visa, me they give inside hot sun. When in Abuja, they will give you chair, you sit down and be waiting. You still be collecting AC. Like even if they deny you in Abuja, at least you go not say you still enjoy AC, but you see that Abuja this thing. And in Abuja, their AC, all their AC is working and it's very chilled. Really chilled. Like when you enter, even the smell of the perfume, you don't say yes, I did embassy. But Lagos is always Lagos. Lagos is for the strong-hearted. Like Abuja is way 100% more organized, obviously, than Lagos. So it be like say it's like they used to pack people from the street to just come and form the king. Because when you get there, you be like, you said you want travel. I'm not looking down on anyone, but you guys know what I'm trying. Because even when you want to travel, when they are outside, they don't really comport their safety when they enter the embassy. Well, they can even say, like, on the queue where they do not even try to package and comport themselves. That it's only when they enter, they'll be doing gentle. But when they're outside and they're queuing, they feel come on your way, fight with you, they don't even care. So that's why you be like, and this one won't travel. Because Lagos is just Lagos. So the next on our list is arriving earlier than time. Most appointments start by 9 o'clock. Yeah, 9 o'clock, and of course it doesn't take time, document submission, interview and everything. If you stay in Abuja, you can wake up 8 o'clock, shower and still get to where you are going. In Lagos, a day before that, they just sleep in front of the embassy. In Lagos, I know most of the embassies, they're actually like in water currency on the island. So you have to go very early. Normally, on the day of your appointment or your interview, you will not have sleep. Normally, on the day of your appointment or interview, you will not feel like sleeping. You have sleepless night and anything is normal. But at least when you have the sleepless night, you still be thinking and be reminiscing about your life. But in Lagos, you have to go as early as possible as you can. Because even if you actually have appointments, be like say, when those people are actually attending to some set of people, they'll just tell people to go home or wait. See, the worst thing that can happen to you is maybe coming around 6 or 7, and then when you now get there, when it's about to get to your turn, they will not tell you that they are having lunch. Can you imagine? I've been on the queue since 6 a.m. So I have like maybe one person in front of me, or is about to be me, and they are telling me that they want to have lunch. Their lunch doesn't take time. It's like 30 minutes or 1 hour. But I don't know, maybe because those people feel like they are in Nigeria. It be like they now used to take like 2 hours break. Even if they take 30 minutes break, that 30 minutes, if they be like 3 hours for my eyes, the worst you want to do is when it's about to be your turn and they tell you they are going on a break. That's the worst that can happen, because you go stand tired, especially if you're in Lagos. So if actually like going to avoid this thing, to go early, like just try to go as early as you can. So if you're actually thinking about the one you arrive early or late in Abuja, if you go 8 o'clock, the queue is not that massive. You will still see what you want to do. But in Lagos, you have to wake up very early. And no matter how early you wake up, I'll be saying, no matter how early you wake up, you meet people at the embassy. Let's say some people they sleep here. No matter how early you wake up, say, I'll be the first person. You will meet people. Not even, you will meet queue in front of the embassy. And they'll be like, now they sleep. They sleep. They are waiting. Say wait. So then another one on our list is customer service, friendliness or calmness. Customer service. Which one is calm? Which one is not? You already know the question now. Abuja is friendly. They are calm, they are nice, they are polite, they're everything. Even if they want to deny you visa in Abuja, they'll still say it in a very polite way to make you feel good and everything. They'll package it. But in Lagos, everybody is just they've thought those Oyinbo people. If Lagos is the worst place, embassy for them to deny you, because if they deny you, though they've not denied me before, but at least people that I know, God please, nobody said I don't them to them, but it does not mean it can happen to anybody. Sha. If they deny you in Abuja, 1 or 2 days, you get over it. It's painful, but you get over it. But you see Lagos, the way they go take there, you say they deny you, say the thing go them. Even when they approve your visa, even when they finally approve your visa, thinking about it, the thing you go see they pay you for body, because the way we say they take tell you, the scenario when they take tell you, the song will be say eat your head before they even deny you that visa. When you think about all your suffering, that's why I said Abuja, when you collect AC. And inside AC they deny your visa. You refuse, even if you feel sad and they swear, AC still they blow you. But Abuja, in Lagos, most of their AC are not even working. They are working, but they are not. I don't know. Abuja it get one magnitude of chilledness when you enter. When I went for my Russia visa, I was shaking. But then I know I've told myself, but the be like, see person won't go Russia, where they shake for ordinary AC. It was cold. It was chilled. It was Abuja, but Lagos and everything. So when it comes to customer service and everything, I give it to Abuja. Abuja people, they are polite, and I think it's because they feel they are in more serene environment. The crowd is not much, like they don't have a lot of crowds to attend to. I feel like in Lagos, when the consular and reception who used to attend to someone to give somebody visa, they used to call them one name. The people that used to put inside that box and be interviewing you, she consular won't pay. I don't know what receptionist or the waiter, I don't know. When they see the magnitude of people they have to attend to, people like say the thing used to turn on someone low, like somehow it's like makes them, it lowers their morale and make them angry somehow. So if you just do something, you can just clean your paper, and so they're always very harsh, very harsh in Abuja, in Lagos, but in Abuja, not too many people is applying. So when they even see the magnitude of people, they will say before the end of the day, email only. They're always like calmer and nicer. They attend to people, and even if there is visa denier, it's always packaged visa denier. Political soon. Even when they now finally approve it in another distance, that one you could see they pain you, because the scenario, the condition, the everything, maybe see the person you stuck calm and in front of everybody, my dear, you don't want to experience that visa denial. So it's not as if it's even the visa denial that is even paining somebody. It's paining somebody, but it's the way and manner the person used to tell you that your visa is denied. Is that attitude wey be say the person give, na dey pain person, no be say na the visa gaga. The visa gaga e dey pain no, but the way wey be say the person just talk am. At least Abuja, when they want to say it, they will say it with emotion, like they care, they wish they can give you, but they could not give you because. But you say Abuja, Lagos one, they say Anyways, the next on our list is scam rate. Those that scam a lot. If you don't know anything about visa or whatever, you can go to Abuja and somehow you'll be fine. Even when I went to apply for one visa, and I think I forgot to do passport or anything. When I went there to snap passport, they charged me like, is it 1,500, a bit 2,000 naira? Yeah, 2,000 naira, a bit 3,000 naira. It was still range. If it's Lagos, snap your passport 2,000 naira. See waiting happen. I think that's funny enough. You can tell them you want to snap UK passport or this thing. They'll say they don't hear. If you snap it, you won't go. It's when you now enter, they will not take that this one is wrong. Then you now start looking for who snap you. You know, go see them. Lagos, the high scam rate is high. So before you go to Lagos and apply for your visa, you have to like download, digest, understand everything about the visa application. And immediately you are on the queue. You never even curious, you already see them, they already coming, they already pushing that they are this thing. If you give a bank statement or I need this thing, hey, I know person for inside. If you said to me, all those sweet mountain, I almost pay for it in my India this thing, and that's one thing that made me study. You never even queue, you never even do anything, they're already talking, and they have one very sweet mouth. The way they will say it there, the way they will say it, like, and especially maybe if you now forget the document, you don't know you have to get this one. And they now say, the thing is, they will act like they care, like they like you or anything. But they don't like you. It's the money that they like. They'll collect all your money. So scam rate is high. And another one is maybe if you don't have enough bank statement, some of them can even offer like, make I even see your documents. I get person for inside. They'll check your documents. Say, this bank statement, you don't go collect them. And they have bad mouths. Very bad mouths. In fact, me, anytime I go, just avoid them. If they come, hey, bros, hold it. If you want to talk to your fellow people on the queue that you are applying together to checkmate their document. And hold it. They'll come and tell you this bank statement. You know if you collect them, you know if I get another one. They used to call it, say, oh, yeah, they put boys bank statement. There's the name they tag that bank statement. But the way they will say, now this one my brother used, will give you another one. They will bounce you. So when you're actually in Lagos, applying for Lagos, just face yourself, your front, yourself, your destiny, and where you're going. If you have to converse with anybody, to be sure maybe you pack the right document, talk to the people on your queue. That there is no how if you're applying for student visa, you see at least one person in that same queue going for student visa. You ask, please, what did you pack? What did you do? In fact, authentication of results, I didn't know they actually do authentication of results till when I actually got to the embassy. So, and that's why I was asking her, let me see what you did, let me see what you pack, and we converse. And that's when she now told me. So she was like, let me not even bother to just enter inside that. Let me go to Abuja and go and do my authentication of results. It was not funny that I wanted to cry. But then she gave me the information. I cannot just start flying to Abuja or going to Abuja like that. So I asked the security person there and said it was true. So really, when you actually can apply for your visa, leave those boys that you see there. Talk to the people on the queue with you, people that you're queuing together, people that you're sitting together there with you. Ask them. You can just say, please, who is going on a student visa here? Please, who is going on a work visa here? Please, who is going on a tourist visa here? You will see at least, there's no how in this time, at least one person. I don't know the person is going. Please let me see the documents you have. And you know, funny enough, most of them is not even their first time. Some people have very frequent travel. Some people is their second or third. If you hear some people talk, some people when you see their passport, some people that have pack passports together. So they are even like in a better position to actually guide and everything. So you can even just tell someone to even go through your document and see if everything is decent. So most times they're like the best person to actually ask questions at the embassy. Either the security man, but security man used to work with all those Ladipo boys. So it's better to ask a fellow applicant that is on the queue. Ask them questions. But if both of you is new, you might just be too blind, batimos or anything. So most times, so if the person is actually in your front, most times if your fellow applicant is actually in your front, like two-step or this thing, you can just wait for the person to enter, and then when he or she comes, you ask, Alpha, did they say anything? So nothing, everything went from there, your document is fine, anything. So when you're actually there, don't close mouth. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. Talk to people on the queue. Talk to people that is going on the same route with you. See the documents that they submitted. See everything. And another thing, you know that some of Nigerians know how to whine or badmouth and say, Auntie, no submit this document, you know go work. You even know when somebody is saying this thing. Just like when that girl told me that, I didn't authenticate my result. I should start going to Abuja that they will not collect it. She said it with a bad mouth. The way she said it sounded like, that kind of thing. No, not like it sounded like, that's how it sounded to me, with all my stress. So I just confirmed, they said it was true. That's when I now went to Abuja. She was like, she too, she did not know that it was when she came to the embassy that they told her. So a closed mouth is a closed destiny. So anything you're doing, make sure to act on the queue. But in Abuja, even if you forget to do your passport, you forget to do photocopy, and you go to all those outside shops, you will see people that will still do photocopy for you for reasonable amount. Maybe if they do it outside, 100 naira, you can even still see 500, you can see 1,000, even 1,500. But Abuja, but Lagos, person fit tell you 2,500 for photocopy, and they can even still do the wrong one for you. You see those Lagos people. The next on our list is visa denial, and this I know this is what thing you'll be waiting for. So somehow there's actually like a general belief, like when you actually apply for visa in Abuja embassy, there's actually less denial rate in Abuja than in Lagos. What do you think? For me, like from what I explained, if you are the one, you came out every morning, if let's say you're a receptionist or anything, or you are even working in the embassy, you came out every morning, then you see the number of people you have to attend to, Mr. A, and then Mr. B, he came outside, you see that, okay, 10 people, in less than 5 hours you'll be done. What will be your mood? What will be your mood? Yeah, sometimes, most times, visa denial is always because of the documents you submit wrong documents, yes. So. But if you have all your documents right, and this thing, I actually feel like they deny more in Lagos than in Abuja. Like Abuja, they are kind of calmer, and it's even if there's anything wrong in your document or anything, they will even still explain to you or talk to you or something. But Lagos, they just tell you, like, just go. I don't even know how to explain. Somehow, I feel like, but though we have some people that have said they've applied in Abuja before, they denied them, and then they went to Lagos, they accepted them. But if you ask them, what was the extra thing you did before they actually accepted you? Whether your document was not complete or anything. So to me, I just feel because of the calmness of the environment and anything, and even if they would deny me visa, pay me, let them deny me in Abuja because of the calm, because I cannot come and suffer, fight on the queue. Do you know some people used to fight on the queue, pushing each other on the queue, and then on top of all, they should not come and deny me. I swear, even when they give me the visa, I will still be crying because it's painful, very painful. But in Abuja, I don't have many people, nobody's pushing me on the queue, I'm sitting down. So even if they deny me, I'll try again. You see, you know, go to pepper my body like that. So somehow, I just feel like Abuja embassy is really still calmer. But this is not to rule out. Your document is number one important thing. Submitting the original documents, your complete document, and then your destiny helper, which is God or Allah, anyone that is have. But somehow, I still feel Abuja. And because of the way it's more organized and everything, even if, I don't know, but I just feel like Abuja, they do not really deny people like that. And this is like they're still calm. For most of you for like US embassy, if you're going for US, somehow I actually advise Abuja, because just like I explained, when you come outside and see the number of people you want to attend to, your mood your mood will change. So whoever you're attending to, you shall want to attend to them sharp. Go, next person, denied, go, next person, denied, go, next person, denied, go. So when you actually have small people to actually attend to, somehow you actually have calm mind to actually like attend to them. Even if you do deny them, may not be like say, I don't know. Then I think maybe those consulars actually believe like. The another thing is it's Lagos. Most of those consular or civil receptionists, they actually feel like most Lagosians are this thing. I don't know. Somehow they just feel like Abuja applicants are peaceful people and everything. But Lagosians are I don't know, honestly, I don't know. Maybe that person want to reply to them. Maybe one Lagos girl don't break your heart, and one Lagos guy don't break your heart. You go just pop us, but Abuja girls and but those they break. I just talk, but I still feel like Abuja. So visa acceptance rates overall. So okay, that will be the end of everything. First time in history, I said 11 points and it was 11. I did not add more to add, but I know I've added some points. I shall combine together. So overall, which one will I go for ever? No matter wherever I'm going, I'll pick Abuja Embassy over and over and over again. Nothing could make me apply to Lagos Embassy, even if I'm just like 4 hours away from Lagos. Me can take a flight to go to Abuja. So what I do is I just fly to Abuja. I pay for hotel 1 month, depending on where I'm applying to. I just stay, enjoy my life and everything. Even if they will deny me, at least I know say they deny me inside AC. Abuja AC is working. Everything is calm. Everything is cool. Like no fear of traffic, no fear of somebody robbing you. I remember when I went to apply in Lagos Embassy, I was going back home or to my hotel. And so police stopped me. Say they have to arrest me that I'm with my father's document. What am I doing with my father's bank statement? In my mind, your head is paining you. You met me in front of the embassy. You are telling me to enter your car. That's what am I doing with my father's embassy? No, it's your grandfather's document. Abi bank statement. I was supposed to use to come and apply Abi. So things like that, it doesn't happen in Abuja. Nothing. The only police you will see at the entrance is their security men, their security this thing. Another thing I don't tell you people is in Lagos. Lagos is open to harassment. Police, this one, they will harass you. You saw me in front of the embassy. You see, I pack documents inside my file like this. I did you, they apply. Then he came, tell me what is inside. Let me see all those things. Then you saw my bank statements. You saw the bank statement is for my father. You asked me for my name. Of course, it's a man's name. You asked me what am I doing with my father's document, my father's bank statement. No, is it your grandmother's one? I'm supposed to apply with. Abi at my age then, am I supposed to have a bank statement? Abi, it's like you hate paying. So that's really another thing you should actually look out for. Normally, legally, it's actually wrong to actually be with your a bank statement that is not yours. Legally, it is actually wrong. And that's why when you want to book anything, make sure you book it from inside the compound of the embassy. Because some people used to go outside and wait for the bus. So what they used to do is to stay outside of the embassy and wait for you to pass. There's one side that I don't know what this area in Lagos Road. When you just pass like this, to not wait for you and say you was in your hand. 1 year in the embassy not in ball. But when you're inside the embassy, but in Abuja, things like that, they don't happen. So if you don't know your this thing, so then I had to be nice. I should call my father that if I go and steal it in. But luckily then I was a girl and I had a small stature. So if you're a guy, you can just use that one to insult you. I mean, I used to tell people, if you see the way I dress, I just wear my normal shirt and my flat shoe. And I called my dad. My dad was like, you don't give them and everything. You're not talking. Yeah, you know that me, I'm a very jovial person. Even if you have a plan of extorting, me can extort you. You should have choose and everything. You don't have anything. I'm going on a scholarship. So that's just this. More room for Lagos scamming you and everything. So guys, if you like and enjoyed this video, thanks so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching and bye. It's already a break, guys. Every day I keep having topics for you guys. Make sure you subscribe to this video. Thanks for watching and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.